No, one book.
And still, it's like I'm the last of the real. It's like I'm the last of the.
This guy is just so full of energy. I wish I was more like him, you know.
Bro,
at the age of 18, I was not like this guy.
But guess what? I'm the age of 90s. You got that wrong already. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh
Messed up already.
shit! Oh fuck! Don't even do my research.
You should know. I'm baiting you up. We're friends, bro. We're friends. You should have known that. It's not even research. You should have known that as your friend. Sure. It's alright.
Do you know what it is? Because in the videos that we did together and watched from like at work,
yeah,
it was always like 17, 18 kept coming out.
Oh yeah, you've been there from the start.
Yeah.
17, 18 times.
3 years. 3 years.
You're right. But no, I'm 19 now. Yeah.
How does it feel to be that age?
It feels amazing. I feel like now I got a lot more responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? A lot more independency. So I'm used to this age now, man. I'm gonna be 20 this year. It's like I'm gonna be 20 this year. It's so weird to think. Like I'm not gonna be a teenager no more. All the high school years, it's a whole new decade. So this is gonna be weird, boy. But I'm ready for it, man.
Good, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. Thank you so much. Congrats on your track as well. Advice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but you seem to be just dropping one track a year.
You know,
we're only in the studio.
You know I did last year. Yeah, that did happen. This year is gonna be different. Okay. I already dropped one in February. You know what I'm saying?
What are we saying?
It gives me the whole rest of the year to start dropping again. I'm gonna keep dropping, bro.
Yeah.
100.
EP?
I don't even know. I don't know. Like I don't think too far ahead. You know what I'm saying? I kind of plan like one song by one song. You know what I'm saying? So if I got a song that I'm working on, work on that, get it done, get it all patterned, get it out. Next song. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to overcome my brain too much, but at the same time, there's gonna be a point where I do multiple songs and maybe EP or whatever it's called. You know?
But you write all the time. You write songs.
Yeah, man. I write all the time. Just do it in my notes or whatever. And sometimes it's not even to like an instrumental or anything. Like sometimes I'll just think of a lyric and just write it down. Then I'll hear it instrumental and be like, oh wait, this can work here. This can work. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really always prepared or planned. It's just random, but it works out, man.
Is it what does it just come to your mind? You have writer's block? What's the inspiration behind that?
It just comes to my mind, I guess. Like sometimes people might say something, I'll be like, "Ooh, that could work if I twist it." You know what I'm saying? It's just in anything. Like you can literally be creative with anything, bro. I realize like there's not a certain way you have to write or anything. Like it can just come randomly in the day while you're in the shower, on the toilet, playing FIFA. Like bro, it could just happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of just roll with it. Just
how do you know if this tune is gonna bang?
Which one? What, the one that just came out?
Any tune you make.
Any song.
How do you know?
I feel like as an art, you kind of just get a feeling, bro. Like, I kind of get a feeling. But to be honest, like any song that any artist drops, they're thinking it's gonna do well because you're not gonna drop a song that's crap, innit?
Yeah,
like, any
song
you drop, like every single song in the world, no one's dropping it thinking, oh, this is gonna do mediocre. Everyone's thinking it's gonna do good. So you can't really judge it, but at the same time, I guess you can judge it off the reactions of other people. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when I have a song that I haven't dropped yet, I show some of my closest friends, get opinions. My mum, she's a singer, I'll get her opinion. That's usually harsh, by the way. She usually gives me a harsh opinion because she actually understands singing in it. So to other people, my singer's amazing, great. Mkfray can sing, great. To my mum, I'm not that great because she actually understands singing. You know
yeah.
So it's different, but no, I feel like you always have a feeling as an artist of your song's gonna do well or not. But you just
have you told your mum to get in the booth as well or no?
She's on advice, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, this is probably the first time I'm actually announcing it. She's on advice, bro. She's got backing vocals in advice.
What?
Yeah. The girl vocals in the last chorus and the slower part. Yeah, I haven't said that. Hey, that's the first time I'm saying that. Here you go, exclusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, she's on the song, bro. She's singing on it. I just didn't want to say it. I want to see if people would clock it. And
did anyone clock?
Nah, because you know what it is. The instrumental actually has female vocals anyway, so that happens during the song. But then it gets to a certain point where it changes into my mum. Yeah, no one really clocks it because there's already been vocals. But that was just like a little hidden little thing for me, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Something, man. I wanted to incorporate her.
Man.
You didn't know that, did you?
I get so surprised by a lot of stuff.
I know you did, boy, but now your mum's on the song, man.
Yeah, good. So how you been? How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I've never been better right now. I feel like towards the end of last year, I kind of slowed down with everything. There was reasoning, obviously. I was moving out. I had advice that I was working on since December or November time. So I feel like I kind of slowed down on YouTube just to prioritize other things. But there was kind of an investment. Like I knew if I take the time of YouTube now to get all of this stuff done, then I can go even harder when I come back. You know what I'm saying? Now I've got the space in my house to record videos. I filmed like 4 videos since I've moved in already there. Some with the mandem, some with female, some whatever. So I've definitely see it as an investment. You know what I'm saying? But this year, I feel like it's going to be a very good year.
Okay, cool. How's KS a small?
Oh, come this way. My bad.
Is that in the way, by the way?
Do I need to move this to the side? Or is it alright? Alright, cool.
How's KS a smalls? How's the mandem?
The mandem are good, man. The mandem are good. I'm very
all
proud
of you are on the same wave.
Yeah, because I feel like even them, like there was a point where my friends kind of slowed down uploading some of them. You know what I'm saying? They kind of slowed down with the uploading. There's a point where there's only like 2 of us uploading consistently. But recently, as in like the past month, everybody's just been back on it. Everybody's been back on it. Everyone's been consistent again. You know what I'm saying? Up in their content. And I feel like we're all trying to elevate our content. I think people are kind of used to the sit down videos, like us just sitting on the couch, busting joke, couple neck slaps, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But now I kind of want to elevate the content and actually become bigger and better YouTubers. You know what I'm saying?
Why did that stop?
Why did what stop?
Being consistent.
Being consistent. I think everybody has different reasons. Obviously, I know my reasons. Obviously, I already said about the house and the song, but I know my friends had different reasons. Certain was to do with family. Certain people are kind of losing their enjoyment in it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're not gonna put your full all into it. Yeah. So it can get like that. And when that happens, you just do need a little break. Like I realized that, and that's something I urge any and every YouTuber to do. At a certain point, take a little break, take a month off to yourself, but make sure to announce it. Tell your supporters. I realize you can't just take a break and just disappear. You got to tell them so they understand what's going on. But no supporter is going to be angry if you say, listen, I'm going to take a month to myself, recalibrate, get my mindset back, get my enthusiasm back, then I'm coming straight back harder. No one can say that into that. You know what I'm saying? You need your time sometimes. So that's how I kind of think about it anyway.
Does that happen to you? Does that, do you ever like make content without catching a break and think to yourself, this is getting a bit boring?
Yeah, man, it's happened before.
Really?
It has happened before. Not really recently.
Because the way you lot do it is as if like you love like breathe, inhale it, and you know.
Trust me, we love it. Like, don't ever get twisted. We're never not enjoying YouTube, but it's with anything. If you just keep doing something over and over and over again every single day, it does. Gets to a point where it's kind of like, okay, I need a little break. You know what I'm saying? It's like eating the food, your favorite food, every single day. Eventually, you're not gonna like that food anymore. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's gonna be like, I need something else.
But depending on the content, of course.
Depending on the content, man. It's never a thing of, I'm gonna quit YouTube soon. I'm gonna take a break for 2 months. It's just a little break, recalibrate, come back harder, man. That's how I think.
Sick.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Do you know who you remind me of? You remind me of Kevin Hart.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
But there's also another guy that you remind me of, and he's from Power. What's that kid's name?
Tariq.
Yeah.
I get that one too.
Yeah.
I get that one too. Tariq.
He looks like Tariq.
Yeah. You know, it is. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because most adults want to punch up Tariq. Most people want to hit him. They think he's a little sport brat. So I don't know if it's a good thing, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? You got the same hairstyle as me. So yeah. You know what? Exclusive again. Look at the exclusives I'm giving you today.
Yeah,
bro.
go on.
You see the little line that did in my hair at the start of the year? The little line, it's not here right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know that line?
Yes.
That was from me watching Power, thinking, that can run. That can run. Yeah, me. I'm thinking, see certain gal posted Tariq saying they like the line. I said, ooh, might have to try it.
Let me try. Hey, your boss, man. Can you give me a little?
Let me get the Tariq, man. Hey. Let me get the Tariq. I think I actually showed my barber a picture of Tariq because I said, you see this? Yeah, do that. But hey, between us, that was just me, innit?
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know. Actually, it's on a podcast now. You guys know that. It's all like that. Oh, well.
You're not going to get the slit anymore.
Nah, no, what, the slits?
Yeah. No, the little Tariq cut.
I am. Yeah. But I'm changing my hairstyle. That's why I have a hat on my head right now, because my hair is a mess. Because I'm actually growing it now. Not to the typical black boy hairstyle right now, 2022, of braids and this. Now I'm not doing all of that, but I'm growing it a little bit, getting a little length. I'm gonna try it out. If I don't like it, straight back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's quick to get back to what I have already. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna try grow it out. But I'm still gonna try and incorporate the line and something.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah.
Top Boy is out this week. You watching it?
Top Boy is out this week. I started it yesterday night. I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm liking it. I'm
halfway through episode 2.
You're halfway through episode 2.
Yeah.
So at the end of episode 2, basically what happens is,
I
want to do that to you. Come on now.
The joke is you look so serious.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Trust me, now it's a good series though.
Yeah.
When I watch these things, I always think like, could I act in it? Like, I'm talking the Top Boys.
I was gonna ask. Like, did you see yourself being in a show like Top Boy or any other British sitcom or dramas?
For 100%. Like, I feel like you just need to be able to switch on being a roadman. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like no roadman, but deepen your voice, change your mannerisms. Like, you definitely can do. I could do it. Put it that way. Yeah, I could do it, but it would just take a bit of getting used to, I guess. Yeah, a lot of learning.
Acting, YouTube, or singing?
YouTube. All the time. YouTube will also be first. But I do want to get into acting. Definitely want to get into movies. And I enjoy singing and music, obviously. But YouTube's always going to be first.
Okay.
It started me off. Like, the music and the acting and the opportunities that I'm getting to do these different things have come from YouTube. I guess you can say TikTok, but no, mainly YouTube. I feel like I'm mainly known as a YouTuber now than TikToker. There was a point where it wasn't that. It was always TikTok. But I think I'm mostly known as a YouTuber now. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'd say
YouTuber
so.
now,
I say YouTuber, yeah, but then artist as well.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
You love making music.
I do. I've had a passion for it since I was a kid, but
Yeah.
it's down to my mum being a singer, obviously, as I said. When we was younger and she had no one to babysit for me, when she's going to her rehearsals and that, she's taking me with her.
Yeah.
And when they have shows and I can't go anywhere, they put me like in the back corner of the stage where I can't be seen, just on a stool, but I'm still there. Like I can see the whole crowd.
Yeah,
no one can see me. I'm just looking. I'm just soaking it all in. So I've always been around music. My stepdad's a drummer, so it's always just been in me, around me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I kind of soaked it up. But I love music, man. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Good way to express yourself as well.
Very good way
to express yourself and how you're feeling.
So what age did you start YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah.
I think I was 16. 16, yeah.
How-
16.
At 16, what was it that made you get into YouTube? Like, 16?
Yeah, you want the story. You want the story.
Yeah,
that come up with
yeah.
Mkfray. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. I said this a couple times. So, first lockdown. First lockdown. Obviously, got nothing to do. We're all bored. We're at home. We don't know what to do. We can't leave our yard.
You were 16 when lockdown happened.
Yeah, man. I was a young buck.
a long time.
Young buck. Or was I 17? No, I think I was 16. You know the ones where I feel like to go through my camera roll, but I'm sure I was 16.
Are you deep in this?
Yeah, in a minute. Oh, they can't even see me. They saw him behind the camera. He's just, yeah, I know. Yeah, 16, man. It's been a minute.
Wow.
Wait, was it 16? I'm sure it was 16.
You know what? He just put it into perspective of how long it's been.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
COVID,
When was
Since
the first
COVID.
lockdown? When was the first lockdown? What year?
2019,
Was it
2020, 2019 into autumn.
2019 COVID started. I think the lockdown came 2020.
2020.
I think I was a good 16, you know, but I think I was turning 17. Think so. At the same time, I could have been 17, turning 17,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
turning 18 the
yeah,
following year. But I know I was already on socials.
If you started during the pandemic, how the growth? Explain the story. Do you know what I'm gonna?
You know what? Are you ready? Let me
Yeah.
get ready for my
Hold
story.
on.
Here I
What
go.
the
So,
hell?
first lockdown. No one's got nothing to do. We're all trapped at yard. You know my brother A Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother all the time. But yeah, he started TikTok, and these times TikTok wasn't really rated by guys. You know what I'm saying? When you say it's wet, it's this, it's that. It's this, that.
Yeah.
So I feel like he started it, and he started getting a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? He got some attention from Gallem. You know what I'm saying? Certain comments there, a lot of views and that. And then he came to me and was like, bro, I think you should jump on it. I think you should try this thing. I said, no, I'm not going to be trying that. I ain't got time for that. And he said, all right, cool. Do one TikTok. And if you enjoy it, make another. If you don't, you can stop. I said, all right, I make one. I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to want to do anymore, but I'll do one. You know what I'm saying? I did one. I loved it. I saw certain gal I'm commenting. I saw certain views. I liked it. I did it again. I liked it. I did one more. I liked it. So I was enjoying TikTok. Like I actually became a TikTok. I was like, I'm enjoying this. And I went from the brothers that was violating the app to one of the ones that I was posting every day. Like I was literally waking up and thinking, I need to post 3 TikToks. What can I do? Scroll through TikTok, find it. Oh, I can do this one. Let me do this one. Let me do this one. I had to do 3 TikToks a day. Like that was just my mindset because that's what was kind of bringing me through the lockdown. You know what I'm saying? I was so bored at home. There was nothing to do. I couldn't really go home. There's only so many times you can play FIFA. There's only so many times you can watch Netflix. There's only so much you can watch on YouTube. You get bored. So TikTok was the thing that every day is changing. Every day there's new content. Every day there's new stuff to do. And especially when you're new in the app, it's limitless. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole any content on there you can do. So I started doing that. Views started to rack up and followers started to rack up. I feel like when I started everything, like before I started any content, YouTube, TikTok, I think I was on like 2k Instagram followers, 2k 2.3, something like that. It was starting to pick up more on TikTok, and then you know that kind of period, lockdown wasn't finished, but it kind of calmed down to the point you could meet people. Like I feel like you can meet people to up to a certain amount of people. So Aiden didn't live far from me, and we met up in a park one day. We was just chilling, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let's make a TikTok together. People know that we're friends, but they don't know how close we are. Let's make a TikTok together, see what happens. We did one, and I think it just went viral. Like it just went off. Like we didn't really know why, but that's how we kind of figured out that people liked us together. So I feel like that was kind of the birth start of A Smalls times Mkfray. You know what I'm saying? So from there, was obviously doing content together at the same time, doing our own thing, just building our own bases up, but at the same time coming together and building ourselves up as a unit as well. That was going really well. And then I feel like I got to about 9k on Instagram. And people had seen me in Aiden's YouTube videos because he's already doing YouTube at this point. But it was just like newly starting it. And people had seen me in some of his videos and they just said, we love your personality. We want to see you do YouTube. Like we want to see your videos now. And I was in two minds about it because I didn't want to see like I was just copying Aiden. You know what I'm saying? Aiden started TikTok, now I started TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Aiden had a football Instagram page, now I got a football Instagram page. So I don't want to really do everything he was doing because that's what it looked like. But really and truly, it was Aiden saying like, hey bro, I'm doing this, it's doing well for me. I think you could do well in it. Do this, you know what I'm saying? And it even came to a point where Aiden was like, bro, have you not seen everyone saying, do YouTube, bro. You're going to enjoy it, you're going to do well. So I said to people, I really want 10K on Instagram. You know when you got the K on the Instagram?
Yeah.
I just feel like it just makes it different, bro.
Yeah,
so even when I was younger, I was always like, oh,
it makes you feel certain.
Bro, certain, man. I thought it was going to be through football, but I was just like, I want that K, man. So I said to people, all right, cool. If you get me to 10K on Instagram, then I'll start YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They got me that in like a week, like straight away. So I was like, cool, I got to start. Started YouTube from there. From there, just been growing and growing and growing, bro. Like, as you've seen it, like, there's not really more to the story. That's how it started. I started YouTube back then, and now it's just been growing.
How did you meet A Smalls?
Me, A Smalls, we went to similar schools. So our schools weren't too far from each other, like the local 2 schools. And he had friends from my school, I had friends from his school. So when his friends have a party, I'm invited. So I see Aiden at the party and that whatever. And I think we kind of met like that, like just through friends of same friends, you know what I'm saying? Same friends from different schools. And then I think our party we got kind of closer. But the period of time when we got really close was the GCSE period. The GCSE period, his school and my school, some people would go to the library and go revise, innit? So we was going to the same place to revise every single day. Obviously, when we go to revise, we get closer, we talk more. Then we start going out in the summertime when that came up. So that's how I kind of met him. But we've always been friends, you know what I'm saying? We've been friends for a long time, but coming like best friends to like the closest person to me was around the summer after GCSEs, I'd say.
Okay. How were you in school?
I was alright. I mean, I was kind of the class clown. I always like making people laugh. I'll be honest. I was the class clown. And I feel like I could have done better. I did well. Like I passed everything except Spanish, even though I can speak a little bit of Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Espanol. But yeah, I could have done better. I know. I wasn't. I would always just do enough to get by. Enough for people not to tell me off, or enough for people not to check on me too much. Just enough to pass. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to excel. So I could have done better, but I did do well. I did enjoy school. I was quite popular in school as well. But yeah, I think my main focus back in school times was just football. Like I didn't care about school too much. It was mainly just football back then. But you know what?
Okay.
I wouldn't encourage people to be like that though. Still, school is very important.
Did you go to the same school as KS and Ronzo?
No. KS, Ronzo, and Rubes have been a trio on YouTube for years, like years and years and years. Like, I think KS has been doing it for over 10 years now. Literally, like it sounds.
So it was more of a YouTube link up. So when you saw each other popping up, you're like, this could be.
Yeah, the way that we linked up was kind of like the duo of Ace Ones and Mkfray.
Yeah,
linking up with the trio of Youthful, KS, and Ronzo. That's how it kind of combined. But what happened was, we was kind of just in the same circle. I don't know how me and Aiden kind of wiggled our way in, but there's kind of like a UK YouTuber circle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people our age, a lot of YouTubers. There's certain names I could throw out there that people would obviously know. And around the time Aiden was doing content with a female on YouTube, and the trio was close to that female as well. So when Aiden and this girl was doing certain content, sometimes the trio would react to it or do this or do that or say they're 2 pence worth. You know what I'm saying? And I think back then people were trying to say that I looked like Rubes, which, you know what? There's a little bit of resemblance. Even I thought back then. You got to think about it. Rubes 4K. Think about it. You can't think. Rubes is watching this, by the way.
Essentially.
Rubes is watching this. Rubes is offended right now. He's thinking, Rubes is there. No, even when this comes out, Rubes is watching. I know he is. I'm gonna send him the link. I'm gonna send him the timestamp too. You forgot Rubes. Oh no. And see, you're laughing it off, but you still don't know his face. You can't think of it, can you?
Oh shit. I remember. No, I know how he looks. I know how he looks.
But yeah, people are saying that we kind of look like each other.
Yeah. If you said to me, that's my brother, I would believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So people were saying that back then. So I think we kind of saw the joke in it, and I think we spoke and was like, "Hey, we need to link up and do like a TikTok or something together, or a YouTube video. It'll be so funny because we look similar." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was the main thing. So that was kind of linked to Rubes. Me, KS, and Aiden had the same barber, so we kind of linked through that. I think we were speaking through that, and then KS had even said like someone was KS was live, and someone said to him like, "Oh, would you ever do a video of A Smalls?" At the time it was just A Smalls, and then he was like, "Yeah, I fuck with him. I like his content. I'll do a video of him." So that's how that kind of came, and then Ronzo was part of the trio as well. So we kind of all just came together naturally. It was so natural, so organic. It wasn't planned or anything. So that's why I value them so much to this day.
What makes the bond between you and A Small so special?
The bond. I feel like the fact that we've kind of done everything together. Obviously, at the same time, doing our own thing and building ourselves. But we've gone through the stages together. Finished high school. I went to a football college. Like, I had the trials for it, loved it, and then I told him about it. Then him and my other closest best friend, Jaden, they came to the next trials, and now we're all going to the same collie. You know what I'm saying? Then when Aiden started TikTok, obviously I started like the week later, so we'll start blowing up at the same time. Then Aiden's YouTube's doing better. Then I've come onto YouTube, and I'm kind of doing good as well. So we've always just been doing everything together. So I feel like the fact that it was a friendship before all of the content, that's what makes it so special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of the TikTok stuff stopped today, the YouTube stuff, that's still my friend, you know what I'm saying? And he's uplifted me a lot, even with music. Aiden's the one that actually motivated me to start music, because he said to me when I was younger, if I had the talent you did, then I would be singing. I would be showing that to the world. I think you're stupid for not showing that. And that kind of motivated me to think, when I started TikTok now, you know what, let me use that advice and let me put some singing videos out. And it started to do well. So Aiden's just been a very, 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 maybe the biggest impact in my life in the past few years. So that's why. No, of course, man. I value that guy a lot, man.
A Smalls, please, next podcast.
Hey, man. I can't chat for Aiden, but I know our managers. You have to shout them. Aiden, if you want to come here for the podcast next week, get me. You have to speak to him.
I know the right people to chat to for that.
You know that one. First half. Hey, no, but YouTube knows our managers already. Might as well.
Yeah, they're in the flipping music videos as well. A Smalls' music video. I saw the music video. I saw P in the back. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man. Of course, man. Gotta get them involved. I think me and P were playing FIFA. That's what we were doing. Seymour was playing FIFA against each other or something like that. But no, they're involved in everything, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to them as well. First half, love you guys. Yeah.
Gang. They're actually gang.
They are.
I love them to bits.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
They are, yeah.
How long have you known them? So I switched the podcast, my podcast now. How long have you known them?
3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been with them for 3 years, man.
Oh, that's similar to me then, because mine would be like 2 years, right?
I'd like imagine when I joined the company, but when like I haven't experienced summertime in the office yet.
Oh, swear. Why?
Because of the pandemic.
Oh, so even like last summer.
So the first summer in the company was at home.
Yeah, I know that.
When they were working from home.
But what about last summer? Because last summer was outside.
Last summer, I think we were working from home.
Oh, it was the one where we were allowed outside, but I think more work was from home, because even my college work was from home, but we were still allowed outside, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. Makes sense. Right, you've never had a summer? That's interesting, boy.
I haven't experienced shorts in the office yet.
Never. Never, man.
No. You know them ones there.
We talk about it, I ain't done that either, but I look forward to it. Ooh, shorts, just swinging. Yeah, I need to do that.
A little MacBook.
There's a MacBook on the side, you know what I'm saying?
We must say
feet up, got a juice right here. Yeah, man. I'm like, summer's gonna be lit. I'm looking forward to summer, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summer's about to be lit.
3 years.
3 years.
But yeah, man, that has it's escalated, and
I can imagine the impact they've had in my life is ridiculous. Like,
100%. Elites,
80%
man.
of the things I'd be doing now are down to them.
100%.
My first Footasylum shoot. That's where I met them. When Footasylum shouted me and Aiden for a shoot, that was crazy, by the way. That was a big milestone in my life.
Must have been a very special moment for you, and you and A Smalls. That must have been like,
you know what's funny?
This can't be real.
We didn't believe. You said it just as I was going to say it. We didn't believe it. We thought it was fake. We thought it was getting lied to. So
really,
Aiden, I don't know who FaceTimed who. He FaceTimed me or I FaceTimed him, one of the two. But we FaceTimed straight away, and we said like, this is fake. This ain't real. Aiden was even saying, bro, don't get your hopes up. You know what I'm saying? This is because we got an email in it saying we want you on Footasylum with Chunks, Philly, Spuds and Mikes. And you know Chunks and Philly, the biggest duo in the UK on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So to think, at this point as well, I started YouTube 3 months ago. So I'm new to YouTube. And Footasylum are trying to put me next to the two biggest goats on YouTube right now in the UK. I'm thinking that's fake. Then we got a phone call later, and it was the actual guys, you know what I'm saying? And they were saying they wanted us to come down this day, what we were going to be doing. That's when we realised it was real. That was a big milestone. And you know what? If I watch back that series now, the Footasylum series, I'll probably cringe. I don't like watching it because I was so fresh to YouTube that I could tell I was a bit nervous. It was a bit awkward, so I wouldn't fully show my personality, you know what I'm saying? But say if that shoot was now today, oh my God, it would have been 10 times better. 10 times better. And at the same time,
No, why do you think that?
because I got so much more confidence now. I'm so much more used to YouTube. I know.
But even then, you had so much confidence. Like, how
did.
much confidence do you need?
No,
That's
I
a whole
did.
nother level
I
up.
did, but there was still enough nerves there for you to see it in me. Like, you put it this way: if you watch that video now, then watch one of my videos, like from today or say last week, you'll see the difference in like my personality shining through. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, remember, Chunks and Philly are in that video, so it's so much harder and so much more pressure to kind of show yourself because the two funniest guys are here. So you're trying to be funny, trying to make people laugh, but really and truly, the best jokes are coming from them too. You know what I'm saying? But I use that as a learning curve, man. I use that as obviously motivation to what I want to get to, the kind of lane that I want to stay in. I want to have more Footasylum shoots this year. All glory to God, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, man.
Yeah, man. We'll just see how it goes.
Would you say, since being on the Footasylum shoot, has your confidence increased? Or did you find it weird, or are you just more? Do you feel you're more comfortable just doing your own stuff, your own vlogs? Is there like a different personality to you when you're on set, or are you just a completely different person when you're on shooting with Ace Smalls and the gang?
I'm so much more confident now than them times, 100%.
Yeah.
But one thing I try to make sure I always do is I'm not fake. Like how I am in YouTube videos is how I'm in real life. Like, you see me, this is a podcast. Right now we're just having a conversation. But the way I'm acting isn't really a normal person just sit down and just talking. Like I still got energy, still make jokes here and there. Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
of course.
I kind of, and this is a good piece of advice for people as well. I feel like acting how you would in YouTube videos in your everyday life shows that you're real. You know what I'm saying? You're not just putting it on to make people laugh. Like it's just you. And at the same time, it helps you improve your craft. So that's why when I'm at home with when I lived with my mum and my stepdad and my family, obviously, I'm always making jokes. I'm always trying to mess about. I'm always trying to make them laugh because I'm working on my craft. I'm finding out from my family what makes people laugh, what entertains people, what puts a smile on their face. So now I can incorporate that into my content and it's a win-win, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say over time I've gotten better at it, but that's just down to experience, you know what I'm saying? If you do anything over and over again, you're gonna get better. So I feel like it's definitely due to how long I've been doing it now. Definitely.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Yeah, you did? Oh, you did go to college.
Yeah,
you did go to college.
Yeah, I went to college. That's why, remember I said the football college that I brought Aiden and Jaden into. Yeah, I went to a football college, F2 Academy. But
I thought that was just more like I thought it was just more of an outside thing, like another.
No, that was actually college. Like while people are in sixth form, that's my equivalent to sixth form. Like it was a college, like it was a football college. So that's why it was so good for me and Aiden and Jaden because we all had the love for football. You know what I'm saying? That was where we kind of bonded. That we had a passion for football. So F2 Academy was amazing. I big up them all the time as well. I don't feel like I'd be where I am today without that as well because I had to go through that. But our college time was kind of cut short because lockdown happened. I didn't really get to experience my second year. I feel like overall, like every single day that I went in for my second year, like I think it would have equated to like a month, maybe. I don't think I spent more than a month in second year.
Well, were you aspiring to become a footballer?
Yeah, them times I was. And what's the funny thing? The funny thing about it is, and I always say this, and that's why I'm so grateful for where I am today, is because I didn't really have a backup plan. Like, I didn't think, if football fails, I'll do music or I'll go into acting. Like, those two things I wanted to do, but that's still two very hard things to get into, you know what I'm saying? But I was just so dedicated to football, and I was like, if football don't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because for 16 years of my life, it's just been football. So that's why I'm so grateful for what I'm doing now. And it's weird because I actually prefer what I'm doing now. If someone said to me, would you rather be a professional footballer for Arsenal, or would you do what you're doing now? I do what I'm doing now. And I know it sounds stupid. You get monies and peace, but I actually enjoy this more. So, Amir,
See how much
would you rather work for the Wall of Entertainment, or would you take a contract at a football professional club? Purse, tough, make sure you watch this. Now I got an answer, I want to hear.
I'm gonna add the countdown timer.
Oh yeah, that's going on right now. I hear it, it's ticking. You still got an answer?
I'll probably pick the contract with football.
I
Obviously,
swear.
Yeah. Do you know what? No, do you know what? Let's be realistic. If P and Taff support Man United, if Man United went to Taff and P tomorrow and said, yeah, we want to give you a football contract.
No, they have too much love for the Wall of Entertainment, so they wouldn't want to.
I love them, I get it, but when they see the figure on that contract,
I don't think many people would turn down that contract. But I just genuinely enjoy what I'm doing so much more.
You're more creative.
It's more me, bro.
But you know what? I've heard from footballers as well. They're not really that big of a fan.
They
of.
don't get to live their lives, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine even training. You get up so train.
That's not too hard. That part of it's not too hard because you've been trained for that your whole life. You know what I'm saying? These footballers are in academies or the professional teams. They've been in academies since they were teenagers. They've always been doing the training. So that's kind of normal. Like even at F2 Academy, when we get there, chill for half an hour, then it's straight into training. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing we do when we got there. So I know about the training, but the hard part about it is because I have a friend who's a girlfriend of a footballer. And she just says that her man just doesn't get to enjoy his life. Like, he doesn't get to party, he can't really drink, he can't really go out, he can't go clubbing, he has to be strict this, that. Planning is always hard because he's going out the country here and there for different tournaments and this, that. Like, the life of a footballer isn't just kicking a ball into a net, you know. It's actually very hard and very limiting. But
how crazy is that sport?
It's an amazing sport.
When you think about it carefully, deep it, you got thousands and thousands of people around the state, like Champions League, let's say, one of the biggest stadiums in the world. You see flares, people screaming, fighting, and the only way to win is to put that ball in the net. Simple as that.
It's amazing. I just think it's amazing. I feel like
what, you got thousands of people standing and watching this. Bro. It's insane.
It's beautiful. Like, what? Do you not see, like, when the World Cup happens mainly? Do you not how see everyone comes together? People that ain't ever watched a football match is watching every England match because they want to be part of it. It's just everyone comes together, and especially like the Euros final. Imagine if we won that, bro. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
It's coming home when everyone was just getting.
It's coming home. It's I'm saying everyone's singing that song like, bro. It's such a it didn't come home. Like, we kind of lost in the final, and that was peak. That was a very scary day for black people. I'll tell you that for now. Very scary day for black people. But you know what? We're gonna speak about it. We're gonna keep it true from this. It was a very scary day for black people, but you know what? We survived. We're through, and we're gonna have a good year now.
I did not like that day at all.
Oh no,
that was the day I got COVID.
Right. So we lost, and you got COVID. Which one hurt more? Which one hurt you more?
I think the fact that we lost.
I think so too. I would have found the COVID for a win.
I mean, if we won and had COVID, I'd be like, hell yeah, come on, man. 10 days.
Just, well, actually, nah.
Easy.
But then you can't party because everyone's going to be outside.
I'll be reading all the press online. Like,
yeah. yeah. Is that COVID?
Yeah, runny nose,
you know,
no
I've
taste,
never
no
had
smell.
it. I haven't had it to the same.
Are you vaccinated?
But like, no. That's what I'm saying. I just haven't had it. Like, a lot of people, no names, but a lot of people around me have had it. But I've just never got that. I don't know why.
I took my 3rd jab the other day.
Oh,
bro. Yeah.
3 stacked up.
Yeah.
3. I don't know about that jab stuff. From time I don't understand something, I can't do it. Wait a minute. What happened to you? What happened to you? What did the jab do to you?
The jab is kicking in.
Oh, this is a side effect. Don't get the jab, people. This is a side effect. Look at him. He's laughing like the Joker right now. He can't control himself. Look at you. Next, your arm's gonna start flapping. And yeah, look, it's a mess. It's a mess.
I almost passed out again. Imagine when I took the 3rd jab as well.
Yeah, the jab. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna stay unvaccinated. Fun it.
Well, how could we? Let's not get into that.
What?
I'm gonna say, how come he's not into it?
What
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. No,
you have. I thought because some people are like, nah, I don't really want it. I got my personal reasons. I don't know.
Why I don't want to get the vaccine?
Yeah,
I got my reason. I tell it. I just don't know. I don't know enough. Like, if I don't understand something, I don't want it going into my body.
Like, that's the main point from a lot of people I've heard. Yeah.
Like, bro, my mum's vaccinated. Like,
yeah.
She's even said to me, like, listen, I've got it. It's not that deep. But at the same time, if her arm starts doing all of this, I don't want to be there.
That's the main reason I've heard. That's fine to say. Yeah. But there are some people have said the reasons, some stupid reasons. Like,
people are different.
They've added some reasons, next digits or some chip advice on the fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, and I hear you. My literal reason is I just don't understand it enough, bro. And if I did understand it, like, if I did my proper research, obviously it's down to me. But if I did my research and I said, okay, it's gonna be more beneficial for me, then cool. But if I have never had COVID, if I've never had any problems with it, and I'm still healthy to this day, I think I'm good, man.
COVID can't touch Mkfray.
COVID can't touch Mkfray. No COVID for MK.
You didn't want to continue going to, let's say, university?
No. I don't see what there would be there for me. You see it. I feel like uni is for 2 reasons. You go to uni to either find yourself, like find something that you want to do, or to get the qualifications to become the person you want to be. That's why people go to uni.
And you didn't want to go because you secured the bag already?
No.
Okay.
No. I didn't want to go to uni because, see, you're going to try to make money. See? Little bit. Nah, I'm joking. I found myself. This is me. Like, whoa, it found me. YouTube, TikTok, whatever, it found me. And it wasn't planned. So I'm just already doing what I want to do and what I know I want to be doing for a very long time in my life. Like, I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I can't even see the day where I'm going to stop YouTube and content and everything. So I don't need to find myself. I don't need to waste so much money into getting qualifications for something I'm not going to do. Do you know how many people go to uni, get all the qualifications, spend all that money, and then end up getting a different job from all the qualifications they got? then it's a waste of time, waste of years. There's no point for it. But that's for me. Like I respect people that go to
100,
uni, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I respect people, but
If you
it's not
were
me.
to go, what would you have studied?
Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue, you know.
Okay.
Because it always depends on what I'd want to be, because it was football before this, and you don't really get qualifications for that unless you're trying to be PE teacher and that. And no offense to them, but I wouldn't want to be no PE teacher. I'm good. But nah, I genuinely don't know. I've never put enough thought into it. I said I would always think about it if it's something I wanted to do, but I just never wanted to do it, bro. It's just me though. Like, no disrespect to people that go to uni, man. I understand that.
We are gonna ask what your thoughts on, let's say, like a young person like yourself. They secure the bag from early, from being in the creative industry, even as a YouTuber with so many numbers. Cool. So they feel as though they don't really need to go to college or university. But don't you feel like, cool, fine, you're on that stage where you're securing the bag, but don't you think education is just as important?
Very important. Like ridiculously important. You always need to have a backup plan as well. So I know I sound a bit hypocritical by saying that I wouldn't want to go to uni and that, but that's just me. That's just me personally, because I feel like I've got myself to a good enough point where the only way from here is upwards. Like I know I've got the right team around me, the right people, and the right ideas in my head. Like it's manifestations. I've got plans for 2023, bro, and we're in 2022 right now. You know what I'm saying? But I just keep it to myself and just shut the world. People didn't know I was moving out. Shut the world. People didn't know about the car. Shut the world. Like it's just shocking people. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say though, education is so important. Like I've known that since I was young. My dad was on it for me from young as well. So I would definitely say it's not something that you should just overlook or think, oh, I'm doing this or I'm good at bus kids. Like you always need to have a backup plan and take education seriously. But at the same time, good advice, bad advice, I don't know, but it's my advice. Just make sure you're enjoying what you're doing, because you're never going to put your full effort into something you're not enjoying. That's why I know certain people that are in school doing what they're doing, but they're not enjoying it, and they could be putting that time into something they actually enjoy and excelling more, but they're just thinking, no, the normal route is to do this, then school, then this, then that, and then get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to divert to go even further. You get me? And I'm literally a prime example of that. I didn't do anything that I planned, and it still worked out well enough. But no, people just need to understand that. What happened there? What's he saying?
I don't know.
That was very random.
That was random. Don't walk in again. No, I'm joking. Look, he probably heard me as well. Look.
He's a big brother as well.
Oh, he's a big brother. Wait, he's a big brother? I'm gonna say it was you. I'm gonna deepen my voice from now. Hold on. How big was he? How big we talking?
He was the size of the door frame.
Size of the door frame? Well, I'm the size of the door handle, so I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna even fight him. I ain't gonna fight him. You better back me up. You better back me up, you know. We might have a situation on our hands. But, bro, you mean you're just a cameraman? You better back me. We friends now. Boy, you in this? We in this? Hey, when a man laughs, it makes you laugh more. Yes, I violated my own height. Yeah, I do. I do that all the time. Yeah, I love your laugh. You got a contagious laugh.
I appreciate it.
You got an amazing laugh, bro.
I appreciate it. I get a lot of people hate it. Oh, another TikTok video I uploaded like the other day. I swear to God, there were only 2 comments, yeah? There are 2 types of people in this world. First comment goes, this guy has an amazing laugh. Second comment goes, this guy's laugh is fucking annoying.
2 different people
I'm
in
like,
this world.
now my mindset, yeah? The chemical imbalance in my brain is like, my last brain cells are like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know, bro, do not watch, like, you see TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok right now.
What a crazy place.
Bro, it is the app for the most amount of hate. Oh my God, you see me? I try to be positive 24/7. Like, that's my thing, being positive, bro. Why am I the most hated out of my man them? Like, I don't get it, bro. They just hate me for some reason. And you know what? They hate me because I'm happy. How can you hate someone for being positive and happy?
Because it's
you know
not
what?
a reflection of themselves. They don't it's like when they see someone do well, it's just how it is.
Yeah, and I had to learn that the hard way. At first, I'm blaming myself. Oh, it's me. I got to change.
I'll get onto that later. We'll get into the deeper stuff later.
My bad.
No, it's calm. I was going to actually ask, show your mum in your videos here and there sometimes. How come you don't show your dad?
You know what? I'm just not there as much. Like I just not at my dad's house as much. I have though. Like I've got a YouTube video, like my vlog, my end of 2021 vlog on my second channel. I'm with my dad. It's normal. Like cause I spent Christmas there. You know what I'm saying? So I show all my siblings there. But it's nothing against my dad. Me and my dad don't have a bad relationship. I love my dad. Love him to death. But it's just different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there as much. So with my mum, she's just with me all the time, every single day when I was waking up. Obviously not as much now. Like my mum's not going to be on my channel as much because now I live by myself. I don't wake up and I'm with her. But I was always vlogging from home. So if I'm vlogging, I go into the kitchen, mum's there. Oh, she's in the vlog. And it's funny because a lot of people don't like to do that, you know. A lot of people don't like to put their family on the YouTube thing. And it's got to the point now where mum's famous now, man. Mum's famous. Like she went to Tesco the other day and someone said, "Oh my God, are you Mkfray's mum? Can I take a picture of you, please?" They took a picture of mumsy in Tesco. Like, you get me? Like, it's actually getting to that point. But I knew she didn't mind it. My mum's always been in the public eye. My mum's always been a singer, a backing singer. So she's always been in the public and she didn't mind it. But a lot of parents and a lot of content creators don't want their family on the YouTube thing, which I can understand and I can respect, but I'm just different. I don't really mind, especially if they don't mind. You get me?
It must have been difficult for you to like move out in your own place and just leave mumsy behind.
Nah.
That must have, was it? No, you're like, I'm fed up.
Yep.
I'm not an emotional one.
Gone. No, I'm joking. That it's the fact.
Save, man. Yeah. It's been good. It's been good.
The thing is, I don't. It sounds bad. Let me explain. Let me say my whole sentence before you judge me. You too. Cool. Don't judge me yet. Let me say my sentence. All right. Listen now.
Go on.
I don't miss them because they are a 9-minute drive away, bro. If I ever need to see them, if I'm ever thinking, oh, I miss mumsy, thingy, whatever. 9-minute drive, bro. That's 3 songs. 3 songs that I'm there, bro. Like she's just around the corner, and I feel like, and it's not like by coincidence, by the way. When I was looking for places, the main thing was 5-mile radius. I can't be too far from mumsy. If anything ever goes down, mumsy needs me, the kids, whatever. I got to be there. So I made sure to look up and find a place that wasn't too far from mumsy, but far enough where I got my independency. Like when we was looking, because like we live in flats, innit? There was listings, housing listings for the flat opposite us, but like looks exactly the same, but literally like you see where this wall is. Imagine, no, further than that, but just like literally down there, like just the flat right there, you can see across. My mum was trying to get me to move there. She was like, "Look, you can get there." I didn't want to do that. I wouldn't have felt like I moved. I would have felt like I've just relocated across the street.
Like, yeah, we say.
Yeah, I'm saying, mum coming over, can I get some milk and sugar? No. You know what I'm saying? That's too close. So I had to move out, get as far as, no, not far. I wanted to be close, but I just wanted to have that independence, you know. I started this year in 2022 saying my New Year's resolution was to be more independent. Anything I want to go get it myself and stop relying on other people, because I feel like during my career in YouTube and TikTok, relying on other people has shagged me a lot, like in a lot of different situations, like relying on someone to get something done, or relying on them to do what they said they were going to do, it fails, and I'm the one that's had the biggest blow with it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I've said, this year, all me. I'm just going to do everything myself, so if anything goes wrong, I can only blame me, you get me? So, yeah, that's how I think.
Interesting. How does it feel to live alone?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be lonely, or I feel like I thought like that's what people are saying. Like, are you lonely? Are you this? Are you that? You miss it? But I'm actually good. Like it's just I can focus more. I can have my space more. And in case you didn't know, or in case the people didn't know, like for the past 3 years, I've been living literally in the front room of my mum's house. Like I slept on a sofa bed every night. Didn't have a bedroom. Had my brother and sister's wardrobe, and I had my little section, but I didn't have my space. I couldn't invite my friends over. I couldn't really have a girlfriend. If you have a girlfriend, hey babe, come over, whatever. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been limited, but now I just feel all the limitations.
You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
Whoever I want, bro. At any time, anytime. So, hey, wait a minute. I just feel like you tried to make it about Gallum there. Like, when I say whenever I want.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, you gave me a little look. I saw the look you gave me a minute. Don't do this now. I can bring the man them over, and I can bring family over, and Gallum too. But mainly the man them. I love a man's laugh. Is this not contagious, bro?
I love it.
I just want to laugh now. I want to smile. Look at me. You're dying.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for him to say it. I was like, you can bring anyone that you want. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Then it was like, a few words went by.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, wait, let me not get shanked here. I know you too well. See, you're smart with your words. Sure.
I know the amount of love that you get, and it's intense.
It's amazing, man. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful.
Bro, this guy, people love you, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. The reason it's so heartwarming is because, as I said earlier in the podcast, like, I don't change myself for the content. Maybe sometimes I might exaggerate certain things, but I'm literally just being me. So all these people supporting me and loving me, they're loving me for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's such an amazing feeling. But hey, I always say everything I am, everything I do, everything I own, everything I've bought, it's all down to my supporters. I literally owe everything to them, and I appreciate them so much, man.
How many siblings do you have?
6.
Wow.
3 on my mom's side, 3 on my dad's side, 3 brothers, 3 sisters. And
my God,
I'm the oldest of all of them.
You're the eldest?
I'm the eldest of every single sibling.
Do they look up to you?
Yes. 3 of them want to be YouTubers now.
Really? Have you started or not yet? Or they're too young?
They're too young. They're too young.
Okay,
and
cool.
that will probably change. They probably just see what Big Brother's doing, seeing what Big Brother's bought, and then, you know what I'm saying, they want a piece of this slice of the cake. But really and truly, I feel like they'll find their own kind of...
And what about parents? Do they have like a different idea of you having a different career path, or were they supportive with you?
It was an interesting one. They were never like they would never look down on it, put it that way. But they weren't always as supportive. So at the start, they were like, yeah, that's cool, but make sure you're still getting your schoolwork done. Yeah, that's great, but don't let your schoolwork slack. You know what I'm saying? Don't make sure like this is fun, but you need to make sure you're focused on the serious things. I think when that kind of tipped over and more encouragement came was when they started seeing money come in. When I've stopped asking them for money now and I'm starting to do stuff myself, buying certain things, they're thinking, oh, because that's the way you prove things to people.
That's like reaching into his pockets like, wait, I got money now.
That's what I was like.
Yo, what?
They just didn't understand like how much it made. Like you're doing YouTube videos, being off, and I gotta say this. It's something that my stepdad said when I was younger. No, not even when I was younger. He said it like last year, and it was so funny. It stuck with me. He said, "We used to tell you off for being the fool. You know what I'm saying? For playing the fool, trying to make everyone laugh, and now you get paid for it. Like it's crazy. Like I actually get paid for what I used to get told to stop doing. So I feel like as soon as the money started coming in, they realized that okay, this is a serious thing because if you're making money, bro, like no one can say anything about that, innit? Like what can anybody say? Get me?
That's true. That's true.
So
yeah.
I feel like that's when they actually realize that okay, this is a serious thing. Let's support you in any way we can and just help you to reach your full potential.
I don't want to know who Mkfray is.
Okay.
I want to know who Mkfray is.
Oof.
Yeah.
That is deeper.
Deeper ones.
Ooh, caught me off guard with that one.
Right. Age of what? 16, 17, 18, 19. You have gotten so many followers, so many numbers on TikTok, so many comments, so many haters, so many lovers. At such a young age, but this is obviously when I was 18, I had a different mindset.
Yeah.
From when I am now. I'm 25. Different.
25?
But, yeah.
You look like 21 and pushing, my brother.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Good on you. Yeah. It's the fade. It's the fade. No, sorry for interrupting. Go on, bro.
No. But this is mainly for your age category and the people who do look up to you. That's around you. How is when you're not? Let's put all the numbers and the growth, everything to the side. The following, let's push that to the side. Like, who are you when you're not there?
When I'm not in the content side.
When you're not on the content side, who are you, and how do you come to terms with the amount of people that look up to you? That because being on social media is just too much chaos.
Social media.
So when you're in your like own space, how do you like come to terms with everything at such a young age?
Bro, you know what it is? I have my deep in life sessions. You know what I'm saying? I have my moments where I just sit down. I won't even have a TV on. I won't have music, and I'll just get lost in my thoughts, bro. I'll just be like, I'll probably do a prayer. I'll just say, God, thank you for everything that's going on in my life. I'm so grateful. I appreciate it. I pray that everything continues to go the same. And I'll just have times where I literally just get lost in my thoughts, just think about how amazing everything is. Because, bro, I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful for how everything is. And I'm so lucky. Like, I'll never say that I'm not. I'm very lucky for how my life has panned out and how everything's gone. And you know what? Like, the easiest way to explain it, and this is not an exaggeration at all, it's literally like a movie, bro. Like, when I say, like, my life is a movie, that's not me boasting about my life being great. It's literally, like, the stuff that's happened doesn't usually happen in a normal person's life. You're not really supposed to be able to move out at 19 or buy an A-class and mod it out at 18. Like, that's not me boasting at all, by the way. That's just me seeing what I've done and thinking, like, rah, like, I've actually done this. And this is stuff that I dreamed of when I was younger, but thought, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. I know I'm not going to be able to, but I wish I could. Now I'm doing it. And it's in a different line of work than what I expected it to be. I thought all the money would come through football and this, that. I'm going to be a rich footballer. Obviously, that wasn't the main reason I wanted to be a footballer, but I'm going to be a rich footballer. I'm going to move mumsy out of her yard, get a mansion, whatever. You get me? But the fact that I'm still able to do so much stuff that I wanted to do and all the stuff that I planned in my head at such a young age now is just so amazing to me. And it's so crazy. Like, I still don't understand it to this day. Like, I have a lot of moments where I just think, how the heck has this happened? Like, out of all the boys in East London, all the guys, like, why me? How me? You know what I'm saying? And so many people that are very funny, have amazing content, you know what I'm saying, very talented, and they don't get near enough the amount of exposure I do. And that's when I'm like, again, I just got to say thank you to God. I got to say thank you to my supporters, because I genuinely can't comprehend and understand how this has happened. And that's why I say, like, I didn't find this job. It wasn't planned. It found me. You know when people always say that, like, I didn't find this life. It found me. Usually people are just chatting shit. That's just a good line to say. But I'm actually being genuine when I say this found me. I didn't go for it. I didn't ask for it. It just found me and it came to me. And that's why, again, I'm just so flabbergasted at how it's all happened. You get me? Like, it's just.
Do you not get like overwhelmed sometimes?
In what sense?
Like, because of social media, when you look at it, there's just too much chaos. Do you not think
100%.
like? Do you not feel like like I need some.
Bro, of course.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I touched
But
on
that's what I'm saying. At a young age, do you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
older you get, the more you start to understand things. But at
Yeah.
such a young age, let's say
so we're
for
talking
someone,
more my 16, 17 time.
yeah. So let's say for someone who's even looking up to you, they're like they want to follow the same path as you, but they're like, wait, how does someone at that young age can handle, like Justin Bieber as an example?
Yeah.
Bro, at 16, the whole world was judging him.
Superstar.
So how like what was his mind going through at that time? He must have been so
Bro,
confused.
it is very overwhelming. But you know, it is. I kind of just. I think this is what has saved me. I think this is what has saved me from thinking, whoa, this is a lot. This is a lot. I think what has saved me is instead of thinking, whoa, this is a lot.
There you go.
I use it as
Now.
motivation. I think you use it as, you know what, this is a lot, but I can control it. If I just keep it up, if I keep consistent with it, and if I elevate it, then I can make it even bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? I can get to the stages of the people. And you know what? Justin Bieber is one. It's funny that you said that. Justin Bieber is one of my biggest idols. Justin Bieber is my favorite artist. He's the person that taught me how to sing. I'll touch on that later if you want. But
Yeah.
Justin Bieber is a very big part of who I am today, and that's crazy. Like, you're not really gonna find a lot of black boys from East London saying Justin Bieber is my favorite singer. He's usually drill artists and that.
No, he's hard, right?
Yeah, I feel like because I loved him at such a young age as well, I loved him around the times, like you said, he was 16, 17, he's the biggest superstar. And just seeing all the fans screaming his name, girls crying, just seeing him, whatever, this, that, just, I wanted a piece of that. And as I said before, I thought that would come from the football, but obviously it's coming from something else. But that's why.
Because you're
I thought-
practically newborn.
That's
like,
what I'm
you
saying,
like
bro.
you
It's
haven't
a
been on
whole
earth
new
and
different, bro, it's mad.
yeah.
But that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I'm not as overwhelmed as most people would be, because there's always been a part in my head that said, I want that kind of lifestyle. I want this, even though I know it's hard. I've even seen the Justin Bieber documentaries when there's time he's crying his eyes out saying, this is too much to do, this is hard.
Yeah.
I saw that side from a young age. I said, okay, so if I do eventually reach there that one day, there's still going to be this side where it's hard and this. Okay, cool. Let me prepare from it for now.
Oh, so you mentally prepared yourself. Okay,
like, not on purpose, but I've already meant it because I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it in it. So when I'm feeling like it now, I think back and I'm like, oh crap! Remember that Justin Bieber documentary I watched when I was flipping 9 or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when he was upset because it was too much for him. He dealt with it though, and he kept it moving. You know what? He did it. I can do it. Bun it. Let me do it. Let me keep it up. And you know what? It's the fact of there's a lot of pressure as well, because I don't really feel like I can stop. Obviously, my content is my content. I can stop when I want. Even though if I said I wanted to quit YouTube next week, I can. But a lot of people rely on me. A lot of people are so touched by my content. I didn't realize this at the start. Like, if I was to show you and kind of just explain to you how much DMs I get on a daily saying, MK, your content helps me. MK, I'm going through something right now. It's hard to cope with. Your video put a smile on my face. MK, I've just lost someone very close to me. I'm distraught. Your video put a smile on my face today. Thank you for that. When certain situations have happened to me, I know we're going to touch on it later, but when I've taken certain L's, a lot what brought me through it and what kind of helped me, DMs daily, bro. I'm talking at least 50, like, bro, daily. MK, keep your head up. I know you're probably thinking this to that. Don't watch the hate. MK, I know this happened, but trust me, you're okay. You're going to get through it. Like, just seeing how much I touch people, that sounded mad. Let me bring it back. Seeing how much, you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get
Seeing how much my content actually affects people to the point where they'll reach out to me if I'm upset. It's mad. Like, there's been a time where I've been upset, like I've explained in the vlog, because I feel like I'm very transparent with my content. If I'm upset, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm happy just for the sake. I'll be like, you lot, I'm upset right now. Let's talk about it. Let's be honest. I always try to be honest with my supporters. I've had a video of my supporters crying by seeing me upset. It upset them so much to see me upset.
That is insane.
Do you get me? So when I realized that, I'm like, rah, I actually have an impact on these people's lives to the point my emotions affect their emotions. Cool. I need to keep up with the content for these people. I need to be consistent for these people. I need to make sure the content elevates and is more entertaining for these people. Do you get it? That's what pushes me through. It's the people, and they don't realize that. They think it's the money, the car, the fame. There's none of that. It's how much impact I have on people's lives.
So you know how you just said that when you're down, you're telling the fans, I'm upset. And that has an impact on them as well, and they start crying. How does that make you feel?
How does that make me feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's divided. There's two ways. It makes me upset to see them upset. It's, I'm upset to see that. Obviously, it's beautiful that I've had this effect, but it's not nice to see my supporters upset. It's not nice to see them cry. It's not nice to see them unhappy. So there's that part of me, but there's also the warmth and the feeling of, wow, they actually care about me. That makes me feel happy. That makes me feel good. And when I'm upset, that can make me feel even better. So I know it sounds stupid. This might sound weird.
No,
but
no,
you take
go
in
on.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm.
Imagine I'm upset, yeah, and I've expressed that in a vlog, and I've just seen a video of a supporter. A supporter sent me a video of them crying because I was upset. Then, even though I'm upset that they're upset, it's made me a bit happier. I'm like, wow, like my video really touched them. Like my video really.
They understand me.
They understand me.
Yeah.
They're taking me in. They're not just watching the video and just doing something in the background. Like they're taking in what I'm saying, because for them to be upset as well, that means they've taken in what I'm saying. They felt the emotion, and now they've got empathy. You know what I'm saying? So to see that gives me a warm feeling, just to know that they're actually taking me and understanding me, and I'm not a joke. I feel like that's one thing. When I was in high school, because I was the class clown, a lot I'd be taken for as a joke. Like sometimes, because I'm messing about 24/7, jokey. But then there might be that one time I want to say something serious. Then everyone's laughing. I'm like, I'm trying to be serious right now. Why is everyone laughing? That wasn't a good feeling. I don't want to be a joke. I don't want to be someone that you just laugh at. I don't want to be a clown. You just laugh at him. Can you do this to make me laugh? I don't want to be that guy.
This is what a lot of people don't understand, that everyone has emotions too.
I'm everyone, bro.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the difference with me is that I show that. Like, I express that. If I'm upset, I'm not gonna hide it. I will show, like, when the biggest situation happened, when I've been upset on YouTube happened, I made a whole 30-minute YouTube video on it, explaining why I'm upset, what happened, where I'm gonna go from here, and the plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just express it all. I just try to be as transparent as I can with my supporters, because then they feel closer to me. Then they have a bit better bond with me, a better connection, because they see I'm being honest with them. They see I'm being truthful. They see that I'm letting them into my lives. They're already seeing my lives on a daily. The vlogs that I do, when you deep a vlog, you see how you said, remember when you talked about football, yeah? And you said, thousands of people are watching, you kick a ball into a net. Deep this now. When you're vlogging, thousands of people are watching you live your life. You're not doing anything different. I'm just living my life. I've done a vlog cooking breakfast, bro. Cooking breakfast, eating it, speaking to my sister, watching TV. That's been made into a vlog, and it's got thousands of views. People are watching you live your life. Mukbangs. I did a mukbang with my friends the other day.
Yeah.
People are watching me and my friends eat food and have a conversation. We're not even thinking about the cameras. We're getting a munch, having a convo as man, which we do every single day of our lives, but just recording it, and that's on 50K now. 50,000 people have just watched me eat McDonald's and have a conversation with my friends. Do you know how mad that is?
That is it, yes.
Deep it. When you put it like that, because you say mukbang, that just sounds normal. I'm doing a mukbang with my friends. Lit. But if you just say, oh yeah, what are you doing today? I'm going to eat some McDonald's with my friends, have a conversation, just going to record it, put on YouTube. Sounds dumb, bro. But that's what it is.
I think it's kind of like someone who aspires to have friends like you and your gang. Do you know what I'm saying? So the only time where they actually do feel as though they can not fit in, but join you is actually.
I know where it is. Yeah, it's
you know
like you said.
It's a form of escapism. It's like, it's cool. This is the kind of friends that I want in my life. So let me. They're having McDonald's. Cool. I'm gonna go grab McDonald's and watch them as well.
I
Do you
was
know what I'm
saying, like, they feel like they're involved. Like, yeah, no, he's right. No, he's right. There's people that have done that. Like just like that. Starbucks. When I go to Starbucks, I vlog me going to Starbucks. There's an order I get all the time. Yeah, white chocolate frappuccino, extra caramel drizzle. That's what I get. Yeah, try it. By the way, try it.
I'll try that.
I'm trying to put you on right now.
I like coffee suggestions.
You like coffee?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
but once people give me suggestions like, try this one, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll go.
No, I know you forgot everything I said, so I'm gonna message it to you later.
Yeah, message me.
I know, I'll message that to you later. You forgot that. He said, yeah, I'm gonna go. You don't remember nothing.
It's the extra caramel and the extra.
Don't worry, I'm message it to you. But now, I've said that in multiple YouTube videos. Oh, you lot, I'm going to Starbucks. I'm gonna get this. Excuse me, can I have a white chocolate frappuccino? No. Now, I get sent videos all the time. MK, look, they've got my order. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get the same Starbucks order as me just because I've got it. MK, this is what I'm saying.
So mad.
That's the impact, bro. I've changed people's Starbucks orders. How the heck have I changed people's Starbucks orders? I don't get it, but it's just so beautiful to me. Like, the impact. The impact that they can watch me eat something or drink something to the point they want to get it for themselves.
Now Starbucks, you're hearing the Starbucks. Now it's going to be called MK Frap. On the fucking menu.
Starbucks shout me. MK
What?
Frap.
We love Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Frap on that slapped on the menu.
Have I ever told you how much I love Starbucks? You know what I'm saying? Have I told you how much Starbucks affects my life? You know, everybody goes shop Starbucks and Starbucks shout me on my Instagram, Mkfray. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's keep it moving. What was he saying next? What's next, bro? Don't laugh. What's next?
I'm actually proud of myself on that one.
That was a very good one. You know what? How long did you think about that one?
Just hit me on the spot.
MK Frap. That is cold. I'd buy that every day, bro. I'd buy that every day.
Do you know what? Get yourself a customized one.
What,
Starbucks.
customized? Yeah, no, you know what it is? If I had my MK Frap, I want a different cup. I don't want just a normal cup. I want something that shows like YouTube. Oh, bro, you're making me think of stuff. I might have to make a YouTube video, fake Starbucks, that show people. Oh my gosh, bro, see, this is what my mind does.
Write that
My
down
mind makes
before you
everything,
forget.
oh, bro, it's in here.
Yeah.
I make everything into content. So now, just from that, look, that's advice for you guys as well. Make everything into content. You see, we just had a jokey conversation.
Yeah.
Now my brain's thinking. The first
That
thing my
could be
brain's
a mad
thinking,
$1 million deal. You never know.
No, but yeah, there's that. But this is what my brain does now, and it's been trained to do this because I've been doing YouTube for so long now.
Yeah.
Instead of okay, let me shout Starbucks, see if I can get brand deal. What if I opened a fake Starbucks? I sold my products, see what people like Mkfray, whatever, did that. I think Nico's a very good example. Nico does that type of content. Man. That's what my brain thinks. That's a video idea, bro. That's a very good video idea. Imagine I do it. If I do it, you gotta be one of my workers. You gotta come. You gotta be with me. You're gonna do that for me?
What, we work under you,
Bro,
yeah?
no. Wait a minute. I didn't say workers like the people behind. Here we go. Here we go. There's the big baby. No, you gotta be the manager, bro. You gotta tell everyone what to do. You're the boss,
calm.
bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be a worker because you don't want to back me against the
And
big
there's
guy.
only-
You don't want to back me, so you're gonna be a worker. You're gonna be behind the customer service. Yeah, that's what you're gonna be. You don't want to back me against the big guy, against the big door frame guy. How dare you? Anyway,
There's like, oh yeah, we got a flat white. No, we don't have
Nope.
that. No. Can I have a American? No.
no.
Can't you see we only have an MK frap on the
We got
fucking
an
wall?
Mkfray and an MK mocha. What do you want? Yeah, that's what we're gonna.
That's it.
Oh, bro, this is an idea. I'm gonna start.
That's a
writing.
mad
I'm
idea.
gonna start writing. I'm gonna get my peoples to contact your
That's
peoples.
mad. You should create like a little graphic or a design and put.
Bro.
Yeah.
it's already
Do
been
that.
thought. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Later, innit? Let's just let's make them forget about it and then we'll run with it.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yeah, man.
So going back to what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, sorry, we went off. My bad. My bad.
Uh,
Can't even remember, can you?
You said you were you want to get into it, the bit where you said you caught some L's.
Yeah. Is it
What
that
were
time?
they? Yeah.
You know what the main L was. You know what the main L was. Let's speak about it. The main L. You know what? I don't see it as an L anymore. At first, oh my god, I saw it's the biggest L. You know what I'm saying? I thought, bro, it was horrible, and I'm gonna go into it in a sec. But now I actually see it as a W, and I know it sounds so mad, but because of what happened, thousands and thousands and thousands of people have learned from my situation. Thousands of people will not get into the same situation as me because they've learned from that. I have a friend that nearly got into the same situation, watched my video, saw the similarities in his situation, stopped and saved himself. You know what I'm saying? So if I have to take the L to help other people, I'm 100% fine with that. 100% fine with that. And obviously, what I'm speaking about is Boyega, my song getting taken down off GRM Daily. I think something that it has been said. I don't know if they believe me or not. I tried to say it at the end of time, but GRM Daily are not the people. They didn't take it down. They're not the ones that took it down. The person that took it down is nothing to do with GRM Daily. They just had enough control over the song to get it taken down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it taken down. It wasn't doing bad, bro. It was on 500k in a week. The song was doing very, very, very well.
Yeah,
like,
I remember,
ridiculously well. I only realized that now because I dropped my recent song and compared them. Like, whoa, like Boyega was actually off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was doing crazy, and the fact that it got taken down, obviously, that was what upset me the most because I knew I was gonna have to be the one that dealt with it all. To this day, I'm respectful. I had so much hate in me, so much anger, but I've never named the person. I'm never going to name the person. There's no need. I could do it right now in the podcast. I'm not gonna do that. But the thing is, he took it down. He stopped the whole process. But who's everyone gonna speak to? Who's everyone gonna ask the questions to? Me. I'm the only one affected. My song's gonna get taken down, so I'm the one that's gonna get ridiculed. My song got taken down, so everyone's gonna ask me what happened, how did it happen, I didn't want to deal with all of that. So that's why I did the video, because I was just like, you know what, if you wanna know the situation, here's the link, watch that. I'm not explaining that again. I got so tired of explaining the story over and over again. It was so long, bro. And yeah, that's why I did a YouTube video, and I feel like people have watched it obviously and learnt from that because of the video, and they understand more. But to this day, like people, like bro, it hasn't stopped. Like I get that hate to this day. Like it's an ongoing joke. Boyega, this, that. But at first, oh my gosh, bro, it affected me so much. Like,
You know,
it
when
would get to me.
When it got taken down, the way I saw it was, and you saw the numbers before it even got taken down, that's a win. That's like, now you've seen the potential.
I've seen what I can do, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen what I can do. That's numbers that
Numbers
people
don't lie.
That's numbers that some of people's favorite artists don't do on a regular. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
a very big win. So that's why I'm like, cool, I've done that. That means I can do that. So even if it's not my next song, even if it's not 5 songs, even if it's not 10 songs, I know I can do it again. I will do it again. I will do it again. But I know I can do that now. So it's a thing of, cool, I need to get there again. And I will get there again. It's just, how am I going to get there again? What kind of sound is it? Do I need to go around the same sound? But at the same time, I feel like I know I've improved so much since then in music, and I wanted to. My last song was the kind of statement for that. My last song, even though it's a song, it's a statement. It's a statement to say I'm back now. I'm done all the crying, done all the being upset, done all the deep, and I'm back now. Yeah, you can say what you want, you can ridicule if you want, but you're back. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's what my new song Advice was mainly about. So yeah, I've definitely improved so much, and I don't think I would have improved as much as I have if it didn't happen, because all the anger, all the emotions, I put all into lyrics, bro. Like all the lyrics in my new song, there's actually meaning to every single line. I've done a Genius video on it, very long video, but I've done a Genius video just explaining every lyric, and in that video you kind of start to understand how deep I went into the lyrics and how much it was fueled by the situation that happened. You get me? So in the end, it became content. Like what the L became content for me, because the content, even though it's not a YouTube video, the content is the song. You get me? So I definitely take it as a W, even though a lot and majority of people will not see it as that.
Good. I'm happy now.
Yeah, it's mindset still. Yeah. Like if someone was to tell me the same thing happened to them and they were crying for 2 weeks, they didn't speak to anybody, they never want to release music again, I could understand it, bro. I wouldn't agree with it, and that wouldn't be what I'd tell them to do. I'd try to advise them against it and say, no, get back on your feet, go again. But I would not judge them, bro. Like there was a point where I was thinking that, Bun, I'm not doing music again. Is this what's gonna happen? Nah, Bun, bro. I was all time, like since I've started YouTube, TikTok, all of that, that was definitely the lowest I've been. Or what's upset me the most, 100 million %. It was horrible. I escaped London, bro. The day after it happened, like imagine it happening, like me had the conversation with the guy, whatever. Refresh YouTube, it's gone. I'm in my car downstairs. I've never told this story properly, have I? I don't know. Guess what? This podcast got another exclusive. So I'm downstairs in my yard. I'm in my car. I refresh YouTube. I see the song's got taken down. Instantly, I'm bawling. I'm in my car. I'm crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, fuck, my song's gone. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do. It can't come back. I know everything that's gonna come with it now. Then I called Aiden. Aiden was the first person I called. I told him my song's gone, bro. I said, bro, I don't want to deal with this right now. I know what's gonna come. I know all the questions. I don't want to speak to anybody. I need to escape. Cool, bro. Next day, we're in Birmingham. We got AP in Birmingham, stayed there for a good couple of days, escaped. Aiden escaped with me.
Oh, that's why I went to Birmingham.
Bro, do you understand how much I value Aiden now and why, bro? On just, bro, I am upset. I cannot deal with anybody right now. Let's leave. Okay, bro, packing my bags. Let's book it. We're going to Birmingham the next day. We got AP for a couple of days. A couple of days to recalibrate. Just me and my friend spending time together. We're getting little content. No, I wasn't getting videos done. I think he was doing little vlogs and that, but just not really incorporating me because I wasn't in the mood. Yeah. But bro, I just took the time off. Think about, cool, how am I going to answer these questions? What am I going to say? What do I do here? Figured it out. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to obviously my managers, spoke to my mum, and my mum was very supportive with me as well. Like my mum helped me a lot in the situation as well. Like one thing that she said to me, and it will definitely stick with me, she's like, it wasn't the song, it was you. You did that. It wasn't the song. It's not a one-time thing. You can do that again if you really put your mind to
100%.
it. That's what she said to me, and I believe it, bro. And that's why I won't stop, because I know I can do it again. My mum told me on the day of it getting taken down that I can and will do it again. So I gotta do it again. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, it's
I'm
possible.
gonna do it again.
It's possible.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you go to when you're at your worst?
Jaden and Aiden. Jaden, I haven't spoken about Jaden as much. I got to big up Jaden. Jaden is my other best friend. You know what I'm saying? Literally, even though you don't see him as much in my content, people do know about him. But Jaden is literally equivalent to Aiden to me. Like that, the same amount of love for both of them. And Jaden's barely on the content thing. Jaden's doing his own thing. He's making his own clothing brand right now. He's doing amazing. But Jaden, I hear it. I've got an amazing balance with my two best friends, Aiden and Jaden, because Aiden is more of just straight to the point. Aiden don't want to hear the long story. He just wants to hear the summarized version. He's going to tell you straight to the point what he thinks, not care about your feelings. He's just going to tell you how it is. He's just going to tell you the truth. Jaden will still tell me the truth, but he's like, cool, let's go through it all. Decipher it. Tell me the whole story. Let's break it down. So there's certain situations where I need my friend that I can go through it all with, and that's Jaden. But there's certain points where I I just need to be patterned. I just need to know what it is. That's Aiden. You know what I'm saying? So I have the good balance right there. But Jaden and Aiden, as long as we've been friends, like they've definitely been the closest people to me and the people that I would initially go to if anything's gone wrong or if I'm upset. And they more times than not, they've helped me out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be as happy as I am, or I wouldn't be able to get back to normal as quick as I have without them. 100%. They are so important to me, bro. And it's mad, like I actually deep it sometimes, like how important these two guys are to me, because they didn't even go to my high school. They didn't go to my high school. I got close with them in year 11. And to say that the two closest
Yeah,
people to
very
me
young.
on this earth to
Yep.
this day, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, I always gotta show Jaden love, man. I don't feel like people don't understand that as much, like they don't, because Jaden, you don't see him as much on the social media thing, like he's not spoke about as much. It's just Mkfray Sports, and even sometimes what's hard with that is people think I've left Jaden out. People think, oh, me and Jaden don't speak. Me and Jaden not friends anymore. Really and truly, we're talking every single day. We're on FaceTime every day. He's at my yard all the time, but they just don't see that. But I feel like with YouTube, seeing is believing for them. But really and truly, they only see what we want them to see. YouTubers,
Yeah,
are in
they
control.
think that 11-minute video is the entire
Bro,
life.
they think that's our life, bro. Like they only see what we want them to see. You get me? And when we answer, but I don't lie in my videos anyway. Like if I
It's
get asked a
because
question,
your fans are craving for more.
they want more. They want to get closer to us. They want to know our lives. And it's understandable. But
Have you ever seen a video and you think, oh, why did it end? I want more. It's the same with binge watching
That's
Netflix.
KSI for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, big up KSI.
Yeah.
KSI is the guy that for me anyway. Like he's watching his videos. Like, oh, I wish this didn't end. Like I'm guilty. The Sidemen videos, I watched to mainly see KSI. I love them as well. Minimum, I told you, all of them, bro. I'm fuck with the Sidemen. I love them. But the main reason I got into initially, I started watching the Sidemen videos mainly because of KSI. You know what I'm saying? But through that, now watching the videos, like I've seen Toby's personality, I've seen Miniman's personality, Bazinga, and like I've fell in love with their content as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'd say initially was. But KSI has always been one of the biggest, is the biggest inspiration for me on YouTube. I'd say like he's the one I'd watch most, like the content creator I watch the most on YouTube. Like I have my whole life, who I started watching when I first started YouTube, and I feel like his editing style, even though he's not the one that edits it, he's got an editor called Mo apparently. Obviously, by watching KSI's videos over and over and over, just seeing all his content, now when I started to edit myself, because remember, you teach yourself editing. There's no guide, but you don't think, you just trial and error. When I'm editing myself, I have to base it off something, innit? I have to base it off what have I seen and what do I kind of want to be like. Cool, KSI. So that's why if you watch my videos and then watch KSI's videos, not like per se the content that we're doing, but I'm just saying the way it's edited, the little pannings, the zoom ins, the black and white foot, whatever, you'll see the similarities in it, because that's what I kind of base it off.
Musically, who's your biggest inspiration?
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
100%. He's who taught me to sing. I'll tell you that in a quick way. I know I can't be too long, but basically when I was younger, I had a CD player and I only had two CDs. I had a Michael Jackson CD and a Justin Bieber CD. And this was like 16, 17-year-old Justin Bieber, like his first CD. You get me?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I banged out the Michael Jackson CD, let's say for months and months and months, to the point that he became my favorite artist. I knew all of his songs, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then I got to the point I kind of got bored. I'm listening to the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? Then I put in a Justin Bieber CD. And by the way, when I'm saying these CDs, like I'm talking like mum saying it's bedtime, you can have your CD on those, so the CD players will play while I'm going to sleep every single night. You get me? Like that's how I sleep. So I'd listen to the Justin Bieber songs to go to sleep. Obviously I'm kind of soaking it in, even probably while I'm sleeping. And then I realized recently as well, like certain ad-libs and riffs that I do in my style of singing is very, very, very similar to Justin Bieber. That's, by the way, I'm not trying to credit myself to Justin Bieber's level, by the way, but I'm just saying my style of singing, and I have got that a lot. Like, oh, the black Justin Bieber, you sound like Justin. You know what I'm saying? So I've got that a lot. But yeah, I definitely say Justin Bieber was a huge impact on my music and my singing. So that's why he'd be my idol with the music, I'd say.
I thought it was Dino's one of your
Dino's still one of my favorites. But he's just not my biggest inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Dino was a big inspiration only because he was a brother that was in the same year as me doing the singing thing. You get me? And I respected that, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people my age doing music, it's usually drill, it's usually rapping, it's usually that kind of thing. So it's not very common, especially for little black boys, to be singing, like singing, trying to sing the heart out, little riffs and ad libs and blah, blah, blah. Like it's not really common, let's say.
I thought that was always common, huh?
Yeah, man. But more, yeah, like in mine, nah, bro. There's really drill, bro. If you see someone my age going into music, like a black brother, I mean, it's not even just a black brother, anyone, but usually it's rapping.
Isn't that how Chris Brown started at like 15, 16?
Yeah, but again, that's different times, bro. Like I'm talking about these days. Like that's what I'm saying. Like these times.
Oh, but these times I feel like it's getting more popular, no?
What singer? But what is?
Like singing.
But would you say more singing than or rapping? What would you say is more?
Okay, more rapping.
That's what I'm saying. More people that enter music now are rapping. Think about some of the people that have come up biggest. Yeah, I'm saying that obviously A1 and J1.
I was thinking way back when.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people want to do the rapping thing, and it's good. But I've just never been the rapper. I've always just been singing. So that's why I do it.
I just want to touch on the carpool thing.
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna be continuing that this year as well.
How did that come about?
the carpool karaoke was literally just a video idea. What it was you know James Corden?
Yeah.
He does the
And he wanted to do
carpool
something.
karaoke
Okay,
series.
cool.
Yeah, that's obviously in America. But I didn't see many people do it in
well,
London.
though.
It works well, and I'm gonna continue it this year. I know they love it, and I'm gonna do it properly this year. Like I just gotta sort out a couple things. Like, trust me, it's in emotions, but I'm definitely gonna be banging out carpool karaoke this year. But thankfully, I have a lot of friends that are artists. Obviously, my first episode was Dino, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna be shouting different artists, getting them in my car, getting them in Mercedes. Now I've pimped out as well, got the little Starlight that's gonna look nice, it's gonna look quite cool. And yeah, we're just gonna drive about London and just get some content, man. But trust me, I'm gonna be doing that series very, very seriously this year.
Good.
It's gonna be a very
And who are you thinking of getting on next?
next, maybe exclusive, innit? But it's only because I love Amir. I tell you, maybe a A1J1, A1J1, or a Lotto Ash could get a Switch OTR.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be a singer. It has to be.
It doesn't have to be
A1 is a shout.
A1J1, bro. I can get them in. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to put one in the back seat. I don't think A1's gonna want to go in the back. You know what? J1's got to go in the back. J1's tall, na bomba. So I don't want him to sit next to me because it's gonna make me look smaller. So A1 can sit next to me. We can be small together, and J1 can be the tall guy in the back. That's what we're gonna do. But A1, J1, yeah, I feel probably A1.
Have you seen the
J1.
James Corden one where he's got the Migos in the back and just looking at each other like,
Just yeah, I know. I've seen all of them, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I actually enjoyed the carpool karaoke. So I was like, hold on, I got a car, I got a camera. Let me start doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's mad. Especially the Dino one was mad because, as you said before and you touched on, Dino has been a big inspiration to me for a very long time. So going from, and even a Wall of Comedy shoot I did a year ago, one of the questions was if you could make a song with anybody, who would it be? And I said Dino. Like, Dino's my favorite. And I didn't even know him these times. Now I'm obviously fortunate enough to call him a friend now. It's not even like an inspiration. He's just my friend. But back then it was just inspiration. If I could make a song with anyone, it was Dino. Now I got a YouTube video sitting over 100k of me and Dino sitting next to each other in my car, singing our hearts out, singing his songs, doing whatever. I remember he releasing a song and me singing it in my room, whatever. Now I'm singing it next to him, harmonizing and thing like, bro, it's mad how things is, bro. It's ridiculous, but hey, man, I'm grateful. Sorry, you guys, I'm gonna take a strawberry Pepsi.
no, of course, man. That's all yours, man. You take that. They're addictive.
I feel like I'm doing an ASMR right now. I gotta move back from this so you don't hear.
Bro, they love that stuff.
Love it, bro. I love it, bro. I don't know why. What ASMR thing you talking about?
Yeah, the mukbangs and ASMRs and
Mukbang I can understand. The
but
mukbang,
ASMR is
but the ASMR just. What's that? What's that? How do people? Why do you go onto YouTube just to, bro? Bro, I don't understand. People say they do it to get them to sleep.
There's one piece of content I don't understand on TikTok. You know when they put the 5 different types of food, and then one's like a cake and one's like a bar of chocolate, and then the cake one is like, oh, you just eat the cake, and then jumps to the next emoji and it's like a bar of chocolate and you have to eat the bar of chocolate.
Yeah. So what you just told me in the last 30 seconds that your For You page is sad. Your For You page is
bro.
sad.
My For You page is so weird. It's like mixture of food, beef in London, like some woman at the back of a bus in Croydon. The next one is like flipping just mad dance moves and pranks and my For You. Cause so
it's random, but no, I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that thing that you're talking about, the types of food, but hopefully I don't see it. I don't think I want
what TikTok content do you feel like it has to leave? Like it has to leave this year. Just you don't want to see it anymore. It needs to go.
TikTok content. I want.
What is a TikTok trend that you just absolutely hate? You can't stand.
Good. I genuinely don't know, because I don't know if that actually is one. Like there has been ones that has before, but they've died out by now. Like I can't think of a trend right now that's stupid, and there has been a lot of stupid ones. But I honestly don't know. Like, bro, the thing is, I can't even answer that, because you know what? TikTok is such a random place. You can blow from doing the most stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what people are into.
I encourage people to just be creative, have fun with it, do your stupid stuff. The things that you'd get violated for, do it. You don't think at the start of TikTok I was getting violated by man them. Look at him trying to do the face man thing, trying to be like, oh, he's a light skinned brother. Now the same man, hey bro, can you shout me out? Or can you shout me out? It's gonna be my ladder. You want to violate man? You get me, bro? It switches around, bro. Like I encourage people to do their thing, man, because people can switch. People can switch, bro. That's one thing. See, I'm gonna touch on that real quick. I know you didn't even ask me that, but that's one thing that you gotta be very careful. I'm trying to give as much advice as I can in this podcast.
Yeah, do it, man. Do it.
But people can switch, bro.
Yeah,
like I'm talking.
Yeah.
Man, them that used to never shout me, now will shout me like, hey, bro, how you been, man? Long time. I'm thinking, wait, we didn't really speak. Like what? There's girl I used to shout like, hey, what are you saying? How are you? What's your name? Sorry, no, I'm not interested. Now, hey, how are you?
That's
I remember.
That's starting to happen to me now,
bro. There's a lot of people. Wait a minute.
So I just whistled at my
you
wires.
ain't just gonna play with the cable like you just said. You just said. You better tell your story. You want to tell your story? I'll sit back and hear.
You know, in life when people just seem to be doing a bit, you know.
Bro, chill. What's your problem? I'm listening. I'm just getting out. Chat ready.
But it's cool, yeah, no, it's cool. So basically, you know, just in life in general, when people just seem to be doing really well, that's when they'll be like, yo, like,
yeah, that's why.
What are you saying? Touching the water, bitch.
ASMR.
Yeah, go on.
Cool. So that's why I'd say, like, one thing that I've learned and I've had to do is keep my circle quite tight, bro. I've kept my circle quite tight because I've been, I'm going to bait someone out. I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to bait something that happened. There was someone from my high school and, bro, I'm going to bait them out. I don't care. I've been holding this in for so long. The longest girl in my year, in my opinion, I've just told her that, but well, you know it now. I thought she was the longest girl in my year. I never moved to her. I never, like, wanted to be with her. I just thought she was the most longest girl in my year, yeah? So when I've left now, in the final year of school, we're quite close, bro. Like, we was actually quite close. Not that thing, but good friends, you know what I'm saying? Then, after I've started to blow up a little bit on the Mkfray thing, randomly she shouted me. She's like, oh, how have you been? Whatever. Normal convo, bro. How you been? Oh my God, I've missed you, whatever. What are you up to these days? Great. It was amazing. Just normal convo, bro. I'm thinking, oh, cool. We're just reconnecting, you know what I'm saying? And then, the end of the convo, and this is when I was quite new to understanding when people could do this. The end of the convo ended like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, I'm going to start YouTube soon. I'm like, oh, sir, no, that's lit, that's great. So like, yeah, do you think you'll be able to shout me out? I was like, yeah, of course, I'll do that, that's fine. Then, that's what she said, yeah. Then, my friend, who's like one of my closest female friend, I know people, you usually look down upon female friends, but like my closest female friend, she came and just said, okay, I don't want to get too much involved, but just be careful who you trust and be careful who, you know what I'm saying, you're giving clout to or something. When I heard that, I was like, I know who you're talking about, because she was friends with that girl as well that I spoke to before.
Okay.
So I was like, what's happened? So like, basically, I'm in a group chat and she was kind of like, do you think if I start a convo with MK, that I can get him to give me a shout out? I was like, huh? So when I've heard that now, I'm like, thank you for telling me. One sec, let me open a message and swipe back off, air that. Now she's seen I aired that, she messaged again like, hello, you're right. Air that. I actually wanted her to see that. Swiped on, swipe off, air that. Then apparently she's gone back to the group chat and been like, now he's not replying for some reason. I don't think I'm even gonna get my shout out, girls. To think I had to firm a convo with him. What? 20 minutes ago, Amir, I'm gonna get mad. 20 minutes ago, it was, oh my God, how have you been? I've missed you. Oh, your content's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Now it's, to think I had to firm a convo with him.
Yeah, my content don't miss you though.
My content don't miss you. You know what it is? You're so leng. I was gonna bring you on the channel. How about that? You missed the opportunity. I could have brought you up, but you don't want to come. Yeah, petty MK in the building. But anyway, yeah, that taught me though. let me twist this into advice. I'm bringing it too personal, my bad. But that situation taught me that people can change.
Yeah,
bro.
very quickly.
People can change people. Like it's you can't trust too tough in this game. Like it's hard. So that's why people that were there from the start, obviously Aiden, Jaden, I've obviously naturally became so close with Ruse, KS, Runzo, D, you know what I'm saying, my friends, and I keep my circle tight. So I don't really like adding new people because I don't know. Like you can act like you're this, you're that, but what if you're not? What if I can't trust you? You know what I'm saying? And for someone that I've gone through my whole high school life with, obviously I wasn't close the whole year, but the last year we were pretty close. For you to switch like that, and I've never done anything wrong to you except big you up. Bro, she did that to me, and I'm still on this podcast saying I think she was the longest girl of my year. I will still say that because that's the truth. I never said anything wrong about the girl, but for her to, it was to think I had to firm a conversation with. That's
that's
like
a bit wild.
Bro,
like, it's like by force I had to get something out.
Oh my God, I can't believe I had to do that. And she's talking about just having a conversation with me. Like, why am I so bad? To the point you had to firm a conversation. Bro, I was mad, but I'm happy that happened. Again, that just taught me.
Yeah, that was a trial and error.
That was a very big moment.
Do you know who's the real one? The girl that was in the group chat. The messenger.
That girl will always be.
She's a real one.
They're still friends to this day. I hope they stop ruining their friendship. I hope they don't watch it. You know what? I love you, best friend. You know how I'm talking about. I love you. But I hope they can stay friends after this, because that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the past now. But that one's a real one. And she's been a real one since year 7. Like, that's going to be a friend for life, 100%. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. But it's a mad situation.
Be careful out here.
Be careful out here. Can't trust these women.
Bro, I appreciate you for coming on. Thank you so much for your time.
I enjoyed it, man.
Love. I appreciate it. It's going to be a really long one.
I can't wait. Can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to watching this. Make sure let me look good, you know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Sure.
Actually, that's down to him.
Find my good side as well. Oh, it's down to you. I don't like him. He didn't want to back me with the big guy. I still don't like nudge.
Rumor has it he's still outside waiting for you.
He's still outside. You go first. I'm gonna go behind you. You're my human shield. I'm gonna use you to get past the guy.
Love, bro. Appreciate you
All the time, man. Thank you for having me, man.